Hey, I'm Megan, a designer at Light My Bricks. In this video, I'll show you how to light up the Lego mineral collection using one of our DIY light bundles. A curated set of our DIY packs designed to be added to your Lego set after it's been built. Follow along at your own pace and feel free to pause or rewind the video whenever you need to. To start, take out the middle section and put that aside. I'm going to start with the left section, so grab that and remove the minerals from it. Then take the 1x2 tile from the right side off and remove the tile from next to it down 2 studs. Now remove another tile from the top and one from the bottom. Then turn it to the side and take the little slope piece from underneath on the right here. Then grab the right side of the set and do the same steps but mirrored. So you'll take the tiles off from the top and the bottom and remove the one on the left side and take that bigger one down 2 studs. And grab that little slope from the inside too. Open up the warm white spotlight pack, take one of the lights from in there and bend the LED back on a 90-degree angle. Thread it all the way through a 1x1 open stud plate from the spotlight pack so it sits flat inside. Then put an Astro cap on top of that. Attach a modified plate with bar handle to the back of this. Then click a tile with open O-clip onto the bar handle and attach that whole thing onto a stud jumper. Repeat that twice so you end up with 3 spotlights in this style. Get the last light from the spotlight pack, thread it through another open stud plate and pop an Astro cap on top. This time attach the tile with the clip to the back of that, then click the modified plate with bar handle onto that clip. Now place those warm white spotlights into the spots shown here. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but with the cool white spotlight pack. Do the exact same steps again, so you have 3 of the vertical spotlights and 1 of the horizontal spotlight, but in cool white. Then those cool white spotlights can go in the remaining positions like this. So there is a lot of cables to deal with here. I'm going to show you 2 ways you can handle them. The first option is easier, but the cables aren't quite as well hidden. And the second option is a little bit trickier, but hides the cables a bit more. I recommend watching both and then deciding which one you'd like to do. I'm doing the first option on the left section of the set. Start by removing the top spotlight and running the cable underneath it like this. Remove the gold tile from the corner and pull the cable all the way across and click that tile back over the top of it. For the side spotlight here, thread the cable through the middle of it, then bring it around to the outside of this section. Pull both of those cables around to the back of the set and remove this brown plate that they're running over. Push them right up to the top here and click that plate back over them. Now grab the next spotlight and thread the cable through the gap in it like this. Click it back onto the set and remove the 1x2 plate beneath it. If you give the cable a little bit of a pinch, you can get a nice sharp angle in it and route that cable underneath the plate there. For the bottom spotlight at the front, remove the gold tile from the left corner and the brown tile next to it. Pull the cable taut all the way to the left and then click those tiles back over the top of it. At the back of the set, remove the long plate from the bottom. Grab the two cables coming from the top and pull them all the way down and underneath the set. Then get the other cable on this side and wrap it down and around the plate on the side here. Now pull the cable from the other side all the way across and click the plate back over all of those cables. Get one of the 6 stocks from a spotlight pack and one of your 1x6 tethers. Connect those together and plug all of your lights in. Then bend the cables back behind the dock like this. I did move this cable in by one port to make the next step a bit easier. Just click the dock onto the Lego with those cables running underneath it between studs. You can push and pull the cables a bit so they're not quite as obvious. And you can also loop longer cables back under the dock again if you like. Then just flatten out any cables that stick out and they should be hidden behind the set quite nicely. Option 2 starts the same way as option 1, with the cable from the top spotlight running underneath it and off to the side under the gold tile on the corner. Then route the cable from this side spotlight through the gap in the middle of it like we did before, and then to the back of the set from the inside. Remove this plate from the back, pull both those cables so they wrap around to the outside of the set here. Then click that plate back over the top. Thread the cable from the next spotlight to the inside and secure it under the 1x2 plate there, similar to how we did it in option 1, but this time it goes to the outside of the set. For the bottom spotlight at the front, remove those same tiles and route the cable underneath them just like we did in option 1. Now turn the set around and take off that long plate from the bottom. Grab all 3 cables coming from the top of the set, slide them flat down the side and wrap them around the edge of the plate like this. Click the plate from the bottom back in place and those cables will be sandwiched in the corner where those 2 plates meet. You can slip the last cable into the same spot on the other side by doing a bit of a flossing motion until it slides in there. Once it's through, pull it taut and flatten it on the outside. Now you can get your last dock and your last tether, connect those together and plug the 3 longer cables in. Make sure you leave the shortest one out for now. Bend the cables behind the dock like we did before and click the dock over the top of them. Then you can plug that last cable in and push, pull, bend and fold the cables wherever necessary to neaten them up. When I put the set back together, you can see the main difference between the 2 cabling options is that on the right side where I used option 2, you can't see the cables behind the minerals. Whereas on the left side where I did option 1, you can see them running down the side there. Get the 50cm belt from the spotlight pack, keep it in its bundle but pull out one end until it's the right length to connect the 2 docks together. Plug each end into each dock and fold the cables down so they're out of the way. Get the 60cm flux belt and plug that in too. Then connect to power and we're all done. This is a super pretty Lego set and a really nice display piece. The different tone spotlights have been placed for each individual mineral to give them a complementary glow that makes them even more eye-catching. And the best part is you can totally customize it and place those spotlights wherever you like to.